Venkat, why always paneer? It's high in fat and calories. Now, why not soya chunks, black chana, tofu, or lentils? See, I choose paneer for bioavailability, which means how much of the protein you eat is actually absorbed and used by your body. If you eat 10 grams protein from paneer, your body absorbs almost all of it. But from lentils or soya, you absorbs much less.
So first, let's talk about bioavailability. But what does he mean by that? To find it out, I investigated his comment section and I saw that he was using the PDCAAS digestibility metric, a score which is based on rat fecal matter. So I have a slight suspicion that this is not an accurate measure of protein absorption in humans because, humans are not rats. Also, the critical review that I am referring to points out that EL digestibility, which is the amount of protein that is digested in the small intestine, is more biologically relevant as compared to fecal digestibility. Because as explained in this review article, some protein is not digested or absorbed in the small intestine and thus reaches the large intestine where it is broken down into other compounds by gut bacteria. Fecal tests miss this part of the picture and thus are less reliable as compared to EL digestibility, which measures protein absorption before the bacterial interference. On contrary to the claims made by Venkat, we can look at this randomized controlled intervention trial and see that both vegans and omnivores gained strength and muscle, and there was no significant difference between the two groups, which we can use to infer that there is negligible difference in protein absorption between high protein plant-based and omnivorous diets, given that the total protein intake and quality is matched. Now let's look at his second claim.
Animal proteins like paneer, curd, milk, egg are called complete proteins. They contain all essential amino acids.
By Venkat's logic, all plants are also complete proteins because all plants contain 20 amino acids, including the 9 essential ones. They are not incomplete, they just have different proportions. Grains are low in lysine while legumes are low in methionine, but combining these food groups solves this issue. Thus, the terms complete and incomplete are very misleading. Also, while going through Venkat's comments, I found out that he was making claims that soy adversely affects the hormonal balance in women, and of course, he did not provide any evidence for the same. But if we look at this expert review article, which summarizes the findings of observational studies, clinical trials, and prospective epidemiological studies, we can see that soy intake statistically significantly reduces recurrences and improves survival of breast cancer patients. So yeah, and did I mention that in addition to these claims of Venkat about plant-based protein being baseless, buying paneer or any other animal product means that you are directly supporting the enslavement, confinement, torture, and murder of animals. So do not believe anything on the internet without inquiry. Choose justice. Go vegan.